Hello, welcome back to the interface. My name's Alex, and this is the infotainment guide for the brand new Volkswagen Golf Mark 8.5. Now, all of the Golfs come with this large infotainment screen with the new MIB4 platform, which is really good. So Volkswagen with this platform has said that we get larger screens as standard, but we also get the new operating system, which should, in theory, give us better performance, better responsiveness, and easier use. So, like all new ID cars and also the Golfs, we do have these slider controls at the bottom. These aren't as bad as people make out now. So the biggest annoyance is the fact that you have to slide to do different things. So for the temperature, for example, got it on low right now because it is a baking hot day today. But you can just tap on the temperatures there. So you don't actually have to slide everything left or right if you don't need to. So that's a little bit easier to use. There is also, the screen itself is also a bit larger, and we do also have some shortcut buttons down here as well, which is good. But overall, Volkswagen has said that you will find it a bit more responsive to use, and I can attest to that. It's a bit easier. So first of all, we've got a few things on the screen. So in the top left-hand corner, we do have the time, we do have the location, we have got an icon for the fact that the car is online, privacy settings actually. There was also some notifications up there, so it says App Connect is now available. App Connect is now available wirelessly again. You can just delete those notifications if you want to, and that icon will disappear. There's also an icon to tell me that my phone is charging in the pad, so it says quick charging the mobile device, and the charging pad itself in the 8.5 is now got a fan inside to cool it down if it does need cooling, which is good. Again, that's good. In the top centre, we do have the temperature. Again, as I said, it is a baking hot day today in the UK, but I have got the temperature up there if you want it. There are some shortcut buttons to different things on the car. So I've got a mode button. So this car I'm in right now is the 8.5 Estate, but the R line, and it does have the optional adaptive chassis control, or dynamic chassis control, sorry, which means we can choose from different modes for the driving style. So we've got Eco, Comfort, Sport, and then Individual. Individual, you can then go into here and adjust what level you want different things to be. It's, DCC, Dynamic Chassis Control, and you can choose the steering to be on Comfort or Sport, and then you can customize everything you want to. Again, the air conditioning can be set to however you want it as well, which is good. So we've got an Assist button up here, so you've got all the settings you can turn off. In my very limited driving experience of this car today, I have found that the car is not very annoying at all, actually. There's a lot of alert systems that are on modern cars now. This seems to be very, very calm in its approach to telling you about certain things, which is good. In here, we can adjust the lane assist, speed warning, attention monitors, drowsiness monitor, front assist, ACC, so adaptive cruise control, the speed limiter, Eco Assist, and then the side assist as well, which is the lane change system. Eco Assist is basically, let's have a quick look. It will remind you about certain things to do on the road before you take action, essentially. So to say, just let your foot off the accelerator if you're approaching a roundabout. I find that to be quite annoying, so I've got that turned off currently. Various things in here, which is all good. There's a park button. So this has the surround sound camera system. So we have got front cameras and back cameras, and we can see a lot of things in front of us if you want to. So you've got the front camera as well, and this will change based on how you turn the steering wheel. That is the shortcut button to turn off the stop-start system. Typically in cars that will be a physical button, but Volkswagen put it on the screen. And we've got a button with the car, and we can turn off certain things. We've got interior monitoring turn off. Again, typically that would be on the ceiling, but they've decided to put it on the screen. Start-stop, and then you can turn off the traction control system. And there's a plus button, and you can have certain things favorited if you want to. So like lower mirror in gear reverse, fold in when locking, so you can have that turned on. Recuperation, so this is the ETSI hybrid version. Means we do have certain things available. We have got wiper service position if you want to as well. All good. And then in the top section, there is also a drop-down view. So we have got brightness for the screen. You can adjust that. You've got dark mode or bright mode. I'm going to put in dark mode, a bit easier to see. And you've got some certain settings in there as well. And then in the top right corner, we have got the app view, basically. So we've got all the apps that come on a car. Some of the icons remind me of the iPhone a little bit, which is no bad thing. They look quite nice. So let's have a look at the radio and media. So we've got the radio playing currently. We have got DAB and FM. Doesn't look like there's actually any AM system on the Golf now. We've got internet radio. So this car does have an eSIM connected, and we can access certain radio stations via the internet. We have also got My Media. So if you've got any systems from your phone, you can play local files from your phone if you want to as well. And we have got Bluetooth. Again, you can connect your phone and you can listen to music that way if you want to as well. Right, let's go back to the main app view here. We have got telephone. So my phone's not connected, but we have got breakdown call system. There was an SOS button at the top there as well. Information call as well. So I just click that and it just hopefully doesn't tell me that I'm in a problem. Emergency call, and we've got my VW V8 4896 is now visible and can be connected in your mobile telephone's Bluetooth menu. We've got settings. You've got select mobile phone, voicemail numbers, HD voice quality, contacts, import, wireless charging, and that sort of good stuff. We've got vehicle, so I think we just looked at this setting here. No, this is like the 3D view of the car. So that's a nice view of what the car looks like. So it's a nice way of sort of seeing what the car is doing, basically. So we have got comfort light, light animation on or off. So that's on, switch on when approached, yep, exit lighting duration, tail lights animation 2, animation 1, or animation 3, or off completely. There'll be an overlay video just now showing you all the different animation modes if you want to see that. Status, all level. Let's go back to the vehicle actually. We have got mirrors, synchronous adjustment, fold in when locking. We've got tyres, so you can see the pressure, you can set, and then also if you've got winter tyres turned on currently, or active currently, sorry. Headlights, so dynamic light assist, dynamic corner assist, switch on time, medium, automatic headlight control in the rain, convenience turn signal. You've got driving on the left or driving on the right. And then if you sweep around a little bit there, you can see the brakes. ESC system activated or traction control off. Rollaway protection, always ask when neutral is engaged, then deactivate now if you want to. There should be something more. Yeah, we've got opening, closing. So keyless access, lock when vehicle walking away, unlock when approaching, central locking. Let's do lock vehicle when walking away. We've also got windows, convenience opening on or off if you want to as well. There should be one more thing, yes. So hybrid system, recuperation is automatic or low. You've got service position for the wipers, so they put themselves in that position. You've got wipers, wipe automatically in rain, and rear window wiping reverse gear as well. There should be one more thing. No, that's everything for that. Let's go to the interior. So you've got cockpit, driving data, reset data, basic sort of stuff in there. Interior lighting, you've got design dark or bright, that's the screen here. And we've got display brightness as well. So status, oil level, it tells you what level of the oil is. It's quite cool. Service. This car is brand spanking new. It's only done 300 and something miles. It's actually done 41 miles total, I believe. So it says inspection is due in 19,000 miles or whatever. So that's pretty good, or 700 days, whichever comes first. We have also got a tyre section. So we've got please check all 4 tyre pressures, and you can set those if you need to. And we have got data. So data long term. Yeah, 41 miles. That's all it's done, this car. And since refueling. Oh, okay, so about 120 miles actually since refueling. It's pretty low. It's quite a brand new car. Okay, let's have a look at the navigation. The sat-nav built into this car is actually quite good. I used it earlier and it's actually quite a nice system. So we're here at Cafe Machine at the launch of the new Golf over in Stratford. So it knows where we are. There's also a map here as well. This was very responsive. So you've got pinch to zoom and you can see exactly what you need to see. And everything works pretty well. So if we set destination to this house here, so you can start, and we've got information here, and it's very good actually. I do prefer Apple Maps and CarPlay, but this does seem to work pretty well. Got some settings down here: navigation announcement, repeat navigation announcement, color scheme automatic, route guidance, basic functions, all sorts of settings in there as well. So you've got color, route guidance, got route options. Avoid motorways, avoid toll roads, avoid ferries, avoid motor rail trains, avoid seasonally restricted routes, avoid requiring toll stickers, avoid traffic congestion, ask fuel warning, country information at border crossings, info signs at motorways, all sorts of good stuff in there. And then basic functions, learn usage pattern, delete usage pattern, define preferred categories, and demo mode as well. All good. App Connect, that'd be Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So we do have wirelessly connecting Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is quite good. So that option is there if you do want it. You can also use the USB-C ports just under here. Assistance, so we already looked at this bit here, so this is setting up there. Got settings for the screen basically, so we've got screen, show clock in standby mode, rear passenger detection tone, enabling sound, time and date, so you've got automatic 24 hours, however you want it. We've got languages, additional keypads, units, network, so you've got Wi-Fi, so you can connect to any Wi-Fi networks you want, or you can connect your phone to the screen, well, the car itself, to get access to the internet if you want to as well. Mobile devices, so it says known devices, and data connection. There is an eSIM in this one. We've got a data plan here. Let's have a quick look how much that costs, just out of interest. Cubic Telecom, Cubic Telecom portal, contact mobile communication provider, all sorts of stuff in there. Information, system information, you've got device part numbers, configuration wizard, quick or in detail as well. Let's go back to settings a second. Information, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Not much in there at all, really. Driver profiles, so again, that's just the driving mode. You've got background, so you can have euphoria, vitality, automatic or off, or we'll just put it on desire. And you've got brightness for those ambient lights as well, which is quite nice. Some ambient lighting in the dash there. And you've got individual, you can choose exactly what colour you want from a whole list of options. And you've got brightness as well. So you can choose where, this reminds me of the VW California actually, you can choose where everything's lit up and how bright it is, which is quite nice. Let's have a look at the sound profile. So we've got everything is set to basic, or everything is set to normal basically. So this one does have the Harman Kardon sound system, which is a lovely sounding system. We've got all sorts of settings in there. There's a subwoofer in the boot as well. Focus, so that should be in the centre. Volume, there's all sorts of settings in there. Voice enhancer, radio announcements. Adjust the volume according to the speed you're going. Reduce infotainment volume when parking. All sorts of stuff in there. And then over this page, we've got users, VW Press and PR. You can choose between different users and get different settings for those. IDA, which is a voice assistant. So let's have a quick look in here. Hello, IDA. What's the weather like today?
Today it will be sunny in Stratford-upon-Avon with temperatures between 14 and 28 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's definitely the higher end of that level. And then we'll do one more. Hello, Volkswagen. Get directions to Big Ben.
Big Ben, London, Bridge Street, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. So it says we'll get there at 4:41, about 100 miles from where we are right now. Pretty good. Let's have a quick look at the overview. Let's see if we can get a way to zoom out here. So, yeah, Banbury, and then all the way down to London that way. Nice one. So that's the IDA sound system, or the activation system. You can ask it a lot of questions about the phone. Contact John Smith. Basic function is a news feed as well. So you can turn it on or off. Background lighting, settings, vehicle, that sort of good stuff in there. Right. That's the smart assistant. There's also ChatGPT, which is coming soon. I'm not sure if it's actually active right now. Tips and help tells you how to use the screen basically on there. Go back a page, and we've got aircon. So all the climate control settings are on the screen here. So you can put it on the windscreen if you want to. Feet. You can do max AC. You can turn the fan speed up and down. Recirculating or coming through the vehicle. We've got heated steering wheel on this particular model, 3 stages actually. And then also there's some settings here, so steering wheel heating on or off, and then there is seat heating as well, which is nice. There's shortcuts to those seat heating things down there. We've also got a shop, so I think certain things are sort of behind a paywall on the Golf, so you can't always have access to certain things. I've seen this on the Polo. Loading the language, which, okay, that doesn't actually work, never mind. Parking, yeah, we've looked at this feature already. And then we have got legal information. Volkswagen AG is a public, yeah, but just standard stuff in there. And then app updates as well. Okay, the VW MIB system is up to date, which is nice. It tells you when things are updated as well. So it looks like this car was made in, well, not that long ago, July. There was lots of updates for it back in July, or 12th of July, a few days ago. Awesome. That is pretty much the infotainment screen. There's a home button down there to get back to the main page. This is sort of like a widget view. You can get certain things about the vehicle, no phone connected, and there is a page there as well, so you can see where you are and get access to that sort of good stuff. So for the driver's display, Volkswagen has updated a few items here. You'll notice some of the font is very similar to what the Volkswagen have been using with the ID3. They got that thicker font for the speed there. So on the left-hand side, usual sort of stuff, we've got a rev counter. On the right-hand side, we've got the speed you're doing. There are some buttons on the steering wheel now. The new 8.5 does now have physical buttons as opposed to haptic controls, which is a really, really good sign. So you've got cruise control buttons here. We've got some buttons to control the screen here. So let's have a quick whiz through some of the items you've got. So you can swipe through. There's some options in there. You've got navigation, average speed, time, distance, no display, and settings. You've got consumption, average consumption, distance, time, average speed, total distance, operating temps, and usual sort of stuff in there. If we go back another page and onto that one, I guess again you can choose between different things you want on that screen there. Touching the arrows will change what's in the middle. So you have a full screen sat nav. You've got the MPG of the car. Also got the view of the car, and then you can choose the view button, and that will choose the style of the GUI essentially. So you got the round dials, and you got the square ones as well, and you can choose what you want on this page. So let's click destination information, and there you go. Not much to it, but there is a lot of information. Again, the icons and the fonts are all from the ID range now, which is quite nice. So that's been a look at the infotainment system on the new Volkswagen Golf 8.5. If you want to learn more about the interface, visit our website, theinterface.uk. My name's Alex, and we'll see you again next time.